it's so funny. I get so nervous talking in front of a camera, but there's nobody around, so it's like I'm talking to myself, because usually I always talk in my own head. But anyways, so what's up everyone? I have not posted a YouTube video in a long time. So I wanted to catch up really quick. I got sponsored by my amazing nutrition company called Muscled Up. So I started focusing on that, and so it took time away from recording videos. I just honestly got lazy too, you know how it is. Fast forward, I am pregnant. For those of you that did not know, it's a boy. I am on here to kind of this is not even something I really have to do for anybody, but since not that I'm like famous or anything, because I'm not, but a lot of people were surprised when I posted it. I didn't post it until I found out the gender, and a lot has changed since I was recording. I'm still doing fitness, obviously not as much as I used to, but I'm still definitely trying to get in there in the gym. My first trimester, I was so tired. Like, I work full-time, so when I went to the gym, I had no energy whatsoever to work out. Like, I'm not taking my pre-workout like I usually do, so I got super tired fast. I had no motivation. All I wanted to do was come home and sleep. I definitely went through a big change from working out 5 times a week versus working out 2 to 3. That was a major change for me. I definitely felt weaker, especially because when you're pregnant, everybody has their opinions on everything, and that's totally fine. I appreciate everybody giving me their opinion on things, but I'm a very stubborn girl, or to say like strong-headed, because I know my own body. Like, I know what's good for me. So a lot of people are telling me not to work out, and you know, the only person I'm gonna listen to is my doctor, and he said it was fine as long as I moderate weight, lower weight, more reps. That way, instead of training my body, and I'm not in training mode anymore, I'm in maintaining mode. So maintaining my body and everything like that, which my first trimester I did lose maybe like 5 pounds. Because I just was really nauseous. I didn't want to eat anything. I never threw up, but I just did not care to eat one thing. I started getting my appetite back during my second trimester. So far, my starting weight was 126, 127, in between there, and now I'm at 134. So I haven't really gained that much, which I'm thankful for. Not that it's bad to gain weight, but it's like today was official when I went to shop for clothes, because it was my day off. I had a very hard time, and I feel like I'm bigger, but I know it's just because I'm pregnant, and it's like a mental thing, especially something I'm not preparing for. My body's just changing so quickly, because it took a long time for me to start showing. Like, I literally just started showing like 3 weeks ago maybe, and it's just happening so fast, and I'm like, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to wear. It's like frustrating. Like, I'm too small for maternity clothes because I'm not that big, but then I'm too big for my normal size small clothes. And yeah, the topic of this video is why I did not share right away. The main reason is I like to post my fitness life on social media. That's mainly what I have it for, and of course with my friends and my family. That's what I kept my page as, is fitness, and I try to keep, since I was sponsored, keep that strictly my business Instagram. And even as long as I can remember, I've never really been the one to post about my dating life or my personal life. Like, yeah, I'll post little memes or whatnot, but not actual things that go on in my life, just because that's something I like to keep personal. No one really needs to know what goes on in my life besides me and the other person. And wasn't planned, so it took me a while to accept this really big change. And you know, I had to, sorry, it's really hard for me to talk about all of this, but I had to really dig down and pray really hard, and it clicked to me that, you know, God never ever makes anything by mistake. He never does anything just because it's gonna ruin your life. Even though I wasn't prepared for this, I have to remember that it's a blessing from God, and anything that He gives me as a blessing is amazing, because I feel like I don't deserve a lot of things that He gives me, and He always comes through. It's crazy to feel these things towards God and the love of Jesus when I've never, when you never met that person, but you just know them in your heart, like you just know, and it's just an amazing feeling. But there's still times where I don't know what He's doing, but I will understand one day. I'll understand it, and when it happens, when I do understand it, I'll look back and be like, okay, I know why He did this. And although I pray for way different things, He always gives me exactly what I need without me even knowing it. I just have to accept that. It's been really hard. I mean, I'm human. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's been super hard dealing with this such big change, just because, like, I understand. Like, I love kids, and I have a little sister. She's 3, so I'm used to dealing with a little baby. But it's a major change, just because when you become a mom, you can't just live your single life. Like, I'm not even talking about being in a relationship. Like, you can't just do something with your friends and just get up and go. Like, you have to plan. Just your whole life is changing, and all of it's just so overwhelming, and plus I'm stocked up on crazy different hormones, and it doesn't make anything better. And I'm not one to cry. I hate crying, and people say it's okay to be emotional, and I know it is, but it's not my thing. So I get so frustrated because I hate feeling sometimes all these emotions. At the end of the day, I know God is doing everything for a reason, for His purpose, and His purpose is all that matters to me, and I'm trying to be the best servant I can and learn along the way of how He wants me to be. Going back to that, why I didn't post it was, first, I keep my personal life very private off of social media. Dating life, mostly, number 1, is something I keep very private. Don't think it's anybody's business than people who are in my life. And people, I feel like to take something that is supposed to be a blessing and that's positive, and they turn it into something negative, and I didn't want that. I was already dealing with enough emotion, things in my personal life, that I didn't want a bunch of people that I didn't really know asking me questions. So that was mostly the main reason that I didn't post it. But like I said, I accepted it. I accepted everything that's going on in my life, and I have to glorify God's blessing, and it's my baby, so I'm excited now. I really wanted a girl, so that's something else I'm having to transition to, is I really, in my heart, I thought it was a girl, but it's not, so I have to transition to that, and that's a perfect example of what I pray for versus what God gives me and what He knows I need. So yeah, that was a little shocker, and I'm still dealing with it. I was like, I can do this. I can be a boy mom. I can do this. When I was growing up, I was a tomboy. It's hard to believe, but I mean, out of me and my brother, he was 2 years older than me. I was definitely more the boy than he was. So I think I'm not that coordinated. I'm not that great at sports, but I'm gonna learn to be, because my child is gonna be great, and I have to be great for him to be great. I can't be a bimbo. But yes, so that's basically it. Sorry if it's all over the place. I wanted to get this out there. It's been on my mind, and I wanted to make a video explaining. Also, because I'm going to start recording pregnancy workouts that women that are pregnant can follow. That's been a big change for me too, is finding moderations to my workouts that I used to do. I'm used to lifting heavy, lifting 5 times a week, versus now I'm just maintaining, and my lower body workouts are so much more different, because I have to do everything with my legs apart, because anything that's like narrow stance, it just feels funky down like on my stomach, so I'm just like, no, I'm not doing that. But I am going to create a little program for that, and I'm going to be doing pregnancy vlogs probably every week and some new workout videos. I still have my glute program at 6 weeks available. I'll post it in the link. That one's a really good workout. I had a challenge and the girls had amazing results. So if you are still wanting a glute workout, that's just normal at 6 weeks. You can do it at home. Most of them, some of the workouts are at the gym, but you can always message me so I can tell you what you could do at home instead of versus at the gym. I'm excited to start YouTube again because it's been a minute. But thank you for watching my video, and don't forget to check out the glute workout.